Here we have a pair of Coldwater Creek jeans. These jeans we picked up at our local thrift for $1 or less, depending on if there was a bag sale or not, where we can fit as many items as we can into a brown paper bag and we get it for $2. You really can't beat that. I mean, you honestly can't even beat the quarter, but hey, I'm not going to complain about getting more stuff for cheaper. Now, if you look at the middle slide here in front of you, you'll see that other similar jeans, pants, slacks, whatever you want to call them, all command the same price in the $20 plus range. So these are definitely a pickup again if we come across them. And this is something that, I'm willing to pay, $1 or $2 for, where normally we only source at 25 cents. So definitely a pickup again for us. This vintage Nichols Never Stain aluminum nails box, it's more of a tin actually, but this one we held on to for a couple months before it sold. It kind of has a wide array of potential buyers for it. Somebody who's collecting for a man cave or a garage, or even a business or a restaurant that's, wants a rustic old type look to it. This would be great for somewhere like there. But I mean, it's partially filled with these aluminum nails. There weren't many of these online, or even really anything similar. I just found out that the brand Nichols Never Stain, it's going to do decent if you come across it. So I definitely pick it up. Now, we had 25 on this, and we usually priced where we can accept a 20% off offer on it, which would be $20. They offered 19. We figured, whatever, we'll go ahead and, I'm not going to lose the sale over that $1 on this particular item. If we came across something like this again, we'd definitely pick it up. Aeropostale is a bread and butter item for us. It is an item that is going to sell consistently, not necessarily item, more, should I say, a brand. Now, this right here just happens to be some graphic cotton long shorts. And, we'll sell Aeropostale pants, Aeropostale shirts, Aeropostale skirts, shorts, pretty much anything with the name Aeropostale on it. It's a mall brand. A lot of people shy away from or stay away from, quote unquote mall brands. But with the price we can pick them up for, and the fact that they're consistent sellers, even at, $13, $10, $15, $20, it's definitely worth us to go ahead and pick these up at our cost, depending on where you are sourcing and what the buying prices are there. I may shy away from it, but again, for us, it makes sense. And here we have yet again another Better Home and Gardens item. In the last video, or the video before I did, we had sold either one or two, I can't remember, one or two of these Better Home and Gardens valances or window shades or whatever you're going to call them, blinds. I don't think they were blinds, it was more of a valance. But if you remember these, I actually got these for free because this is a trade I made. I had found a little camping stove while out thrifting for $3, sold it to a buddy for $3 on the condition that I knew he was moving, and everything he was planning on donating, I'd take from him. I'd go through it, see what I could use, and what I couldn't, we'd just we'd go and donate. But anything out of his donation pile that I could sell, I get to keep. He said sure, and we brought it. We've sold 2 or 3. This is the third one of these we've sold. We've got a bunch of other stuff to sell, but it was an awesome trade. Definitely worth my time and worth that $3 that I put into it. Man, I didn't even lose money. I got my $3 back, but still. Opened my eyes to a couple things I didn't know before, and this is one of them. Anything Better Home and Gardens is going to sell, and these sold quick. Keeping on track with things we sold in the last week or two, we also have this pair of Carhartt jeans. Now, I actually sold 2 pair of Carhartt jeans this week, and we're going to, I'm not going to do two segments for, the same jean. They're different jeans. They're the same size. They sold to different people. But once again, this is something I picked up at my local thrift store for 25 cents. I bought 6 pair of them, and I paid $1.50 for it. So this is the last pair that we had for sale. No, we have one more left still. We do have one more left. But, so I've sold 5 pair of these already, and you can see they're definitely worth it. This Dana Buchanan long sleeve shirt is you know, it's worth it for us to go back and pick up again. Looking at $13 for a pre-owned shirt isn't horrible. I mean, it's not, you know, fantastic. It's not a bolo. It's not something to go out and like specifically search for. But if we come across it while browsing through the racks, we'll pick it up. I mean, for us, that $13, you know, minus fees, minus shipping, we're still making a couple bucks on it, and it's a steady seller, so we'll definitely be picking it back up again. For the first no for today, we're going to be talking about the vintage Caveman Costume Wig. Now, I mean, it shipped first class. We accept an offer of $8 on it. We still made a couple bucks, and for the most part, for some of our stuff, we'll say, yeah, sure, okay. They're just, I don't know, it was weird. It was, you know, a hassle getting the hair right to get it on the mannequin to take photos of it, and it took way too much time, and it ended up not being worth it. Where clothing is a lot more straightforward, it's quick to photo, unless this took a lot longer than anticipated, just overall wasn't worth it. So if we will be passing these up from here on out. And here's another mall brand that we will pick up. Hollister sells well for us. These jeans were a little bit on the lower end of the pricing scale with where we normally price Hollister. But I think if I remember correctly, these had a stain on them somewhere. There was some flaw or defect that we priced a little bit lower because of that. But they sold. They shipped out. Again, paid a quarter for it, if not less. And even at, $1, I think is what like Goodwill goes for. I don't know what Goodwill goes for. I don't shop at Goodwill almost ever, so I couldn't tell you. But with it being, I mean, you're seeing $17.99 plus $7.55 shipping, $15 plus $6.75 shipping. I mean, you could spend $2 or $3 on this pair of jeans and still see a decent return. The next sold item we have is a Playtex 18-hour bra that is breathable, comfort lace, women's wire-free cups, 38 double D, sleek. Decided to read you the whole title because somehow, for some reason, probably because I'm a man, I know absolutely nothing or, zero or, little to none about bras. So I don't know what makes them worth selling, what makes them worth buying. They weren't worth a lot, but they ship first class and they always sell for us. So I'm just going to say yes, that's what we said. We will pick these up again. I'm sure Emily has some other reason or she knows more about it or has more insight. But yeah, although I could probably use a bra, I don't wear a bra. So I really couldn't give you much information on this one, guys. I'm sorry about that. All I know is we'll be picking them up again. I want to take a second and talk about why this one is a yes-no. This is a yes-no because yes to Pyrex. Definitely yes to Pyrex, but you need to know what you're looking for. This item was one that we had, I believe, purchased in a bulk lot. We got a bunch of things from the local auction, all for, we wanted one thing in the box, and this ended up being one of the other things in the box, so we listed it. Would we ever search for the Crazy Daisy pattern for the mug? No, we wouldn't. It wasn't worth it. Now you can see, there are Pyrex that go for more. Right above it is the child's mug, milk glass, blue railroad train that sold for, almost $30 with shipping included, $20 plus shipping. There is Pyrex that goes for a lot of money. You just need to know what you're looking for. This particular mug, I'm going to say no. This is a pass for it. The brand name on this item is Rabbit Designs. That is 3 rabbits. Rabbit Designs. This brand sells well with their sell-through rate. I can't remember how many they had listed, but their solds, they had 134 results. And they sell for, $20 a piece. It seems like pretty much all the way through. It's definitely something we'll be picking up again. Again, I don't know if it's something we're going to, be out searching for. We're not going to be, keeping our eyes peeled for it, but if we come across it, we're definitely picking it up. There's good money to be made on it. It's not something I call a bolo brand where, you want to go out and hunt for this one particular item, but definitely keep it on your mind that if you come across it to pick it up, because we will be. Now here, it is not going to necessarily just be this home interior sconce. This is going to be talking about sconces overall and, all their glory. Sconces are worth picking up if you can find a nice tin sconce. There are a bunch of other sconces they make that are not tin, I believe. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I don't know. But when I search tin sconce, they command a lot of money, especially, you know, if you take a second and you're looking through and you do a little bit of research first, you can definitely find some that are going to fetch a pretty penny. This particular one we sold, the Home Interiors Independence Day Tin Man sconce, we have one more for sale still. I believe we had them at 20 bucks and we accepted $2 off. Somebody made an offer and we took that offer. But if we came across this particular sconce again, we'd obviously pick them up. The last item for this What Sold video is going to be the Urban Pipeline men's shirt. Now, in the middle slide, you'll see the Urban Pipeline men's shirt results in the sold. They're commanding a price of anywhere from, you know, $8 to $12, shipping included. You know, maybe $14 shipping included. But for us, this is a yes. And it's a yes because they sell through. You know, they've got a 6 to 8 month sell-through rate, which I know that's not amazing, but you know what? For us, that'll work, especially with being able to pick it up for a quarter and knowing that they will sell eventually. We'll throw up these if we come across them. It's not something we're going to be searching out for. It's not something we're going to say, hey, you should go buy this. You can make money on it, because you really can't. You can't make a lot, but it's something that will sell. It'll make you a couple bucks. It'll get you a positive review. For us, we get positive reviews on a lot of the stuff that we sell. So it's another, you know, plus point in the feedback category. For us, it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it for everyone, but for the sake of how we handle our business, this is worth picking up again. Don't forget to hit subscribe and smash that like button. Click on the notification bell where you can be notified when we have new videos coming out. We are Hex Treasures on Instagram, Facebook, eBay, and of course here on YouTube. Take a second and check out some of these other videos we have. We have great tutorial videos for anybody wanting to sell on eBay, as well as some random live working hangouts and things of that nature. Hope to see you guys in our chat when we're live.